Welcome back to Factorio, Seablock TSM, episode number 238. We are back amongst our tungsten because we haven't quite finished everything, although we now have had a tungsten delivery, which is very nice, I must say. I finished up wiring these things, possibly between episodes. We are looking for when carbon, there it is, when carbon will be coming to us next, if it gets built soon. 3k, yeah, I mean, this is not really enough. I really would like to see the the tungsten happening, but we are going to have to wait. Oh, this is definitely not the mixture that we're after. We are after that one. So that's going to burn through a bit of the cobalt ingots. But I can't go too far. Now, we need to be able to make tungsten plate. Probably easiest if we just do this. It's probably best to put the inputs down as low as possible until we get to about here, and then it doesn't really matter. Or at least for now, it doesn't matter. Great, we can't insert anything. Sodium carbonate, is that something I am using here that I can just dump? No. Annoying. You need to be dump it long, right? So that should get our tungsten powder out into plate. Then, what are you doing? You're actually making 12 at once. All right. So we need you to be something like that. You can be a near. And you can also be a near, and we'll actually give you one of each. Damn. So I need the bigger... power poles now. Okay, so that finishes off tungsten plate. Now, I do want the extra products, which is... it comes from this substance, tungsten carbide, where we need the carbon. And given this is carbon, I might actually do this one next. So we need electric metal mixing furnace. I don't think I have actually... got the electric metal mixing furnace set up even. So what I'm going to do is, once again, call my train, my trusty train. Come to me. And grab a ride, and we'll try and sort out these metal mixing furnaces. Hopefully it'll be here fairly soon. Oh, and I need to sort this out as well, which is the tungsten supply into, into our science, our belt base. There we go. Okay, take me back to here. We're probably going to have to do an expansion of the number of city blocks that we have fairly soon. My broader range of plans, so that might bring in some of the supplies that we need for urea and like these things, being able to build these, the seed generators, and I'm not sure the Arboretum have that much difficulty getting built, but the seed generators do need special products, and I think if we look at these, this is kind of the locations for those special products. It's not so much just to capture those spaces as it is I need a little bit more room for some of the plans that I have, which we'll get into, but maybe not just yet. Okay, first of all, we need not so much the electric furnace as the... not those either. Ideally that one, but we're not quite ready to do that one. So, electric metal mixing furnace. That one there is actually the one that we ideally want. Although it looks like we can get to it, we can actually convert these 4 that we have here directly into those. So I should just set up recipes for that. I'm pretty sure I don't have if I go furnace, if I put a furnace in here, we have electric furnaces, but we don't have those metal mixing furnaces. So I want to add them. I need to find where furnaces are. I half expect them to be down this side. I mean, I don't absolutely need to find where they are. I just like to group these things together. It's a little bit easier to work out whether you have the items you need or not. It doesn't look like it is in that lot. Metal. Furnace, electric furnace. Ah, that looks like an electric furnace. So, if that's an electric furnace, I could make this one. This recipe for converting to a chemical furnace, you just need to add some more steel pipe. So I think that's desirable. And this one can be the metal mixing furnace. So it currently has no special purpose. And then we'll get to multi-purpose when we have a more reliable supply of things. perhaps. Crafting speed 2. The multi-purpose is 3, and the multi-purpose 2 is 4. So it is worth getting to those guys. We should actually be able to do the multi-purpose furnace. That one. Tungsten pipe. There you go. Maybe this one here can end up being the multi-purpose 2. Anyway, this one needs electric furnaces and steel pipe. Am I sure that was... Yeah, yeah, it is steel pipe. Okay. So let's add in the steel pipe. We're not going to get 100, maybe 20. And electric furnaces. That is that one. Perhaps 4. No, that's not correct. That is, so you are building metal mixing furnaces. All you need is electric furnaces. That's pretty good. No way. Oh dear. All right. Alright, something is not quite right here. You shouldn't be just building as many as you want, because I haven't told you to build any yet. Oh, this doesn't have my... no. Less than 10. Set. And this one can be chemical furnace, less than 10 as well. The dual purpose furnace. Electric chemical furnace. Processing units. $20 maybe. Tungsten pipe. Which we probably don't have a means of actually making yet. Tungsten pipe, tungsten plate, and invar plate. Tungsten plate, there it is, tungsten plate. And invar plate. Invar plate. You can be charged with building these guys less than 10, say. Okay, the upshot of that is that we now have 10 electric metal mixing furnaces. I need to make some room. Okay, I do have some room. We're not using those for anything anymore. I doubt I need 10. I'm going to grab 10 though. There we go, 10 metal mixing furnaces. Let's just check our metal mixing furnace or multi-purpose 2. Okay, good. We are shortly going to be also building the copper tungsten. You do that in electric metal mixing furnace as well. So I guess I've got 5 of each at the moment. Maybe that's sufficient. I guess it's going to have to be. So let's come back to, say, there. No need to wait. Yeah, so we'll get this done. We'll set up our trains. We also are going to fix up the science, as I said, I think. We're going to fix up... What the hell was that? That was quite a pause. Alright, I'll let the train go. Still no carbon. We're not quite halfway, so it's going to take a while. So this is the powder that we need. I guess it's actually quite simple, isn't it? Powder plus carbon. Let's get 5 of these for now. I think you set formulas in this. So that's the one we want to use. Actually, what I'm going to do is use that. Do I need blue here? Maybe. Probably red is as good as any for the next one. Now, what sort of numbers do we get out of this? We do get 2. So I probably only need a red belt. And for our final trick, we want this one. I can bring copper down like so. That's 2, isn't it? So we could have a situation where that goes there. That's copper. Well, actually, it's this one that needs to... Oops. Needs to do that. And you also need to go down here. I think what I'll do is add 2 more of these in here. Oops. Do something like that. Whoops. Like so. And then what sort of time frame is this? 12.8 seconds. That's it'll be 6.4 seconds, won't it? I guess we can just use these. What are we getting? Yes, carbon. Fantastic. So we should be getting the powder now. Tungsten powder. That lot should be in there. I guess we need to refresh Thorsten Stanizok. Okay, here you need to pick up long. Like so, and on this side we want a couple of drop shorts. On this side you are picking up, whoops, long. So we should have, what have we we got? We have powder, we got plate. Okay, this will be the tungsten. Tungsten plate. I assume that's the one we're going to want the most. And down here, tungsten powder. That one. What does it actually stack to? It stacks only to 100, which would mean we'd need that to be 8,000. Oh, this has been fixed. Okay. So now all we need, in theory, is a bit of that. A bit of that. You need copper plate. Copper plate, and you need copper plate. And there, for now, is our tungsten process. Kind of finished off in all its glory. How are we going with numbers here? 6.9. Okay, we're going to need some trains. Ooh, 4 new trains. And a means to shut off the process, of course. Oh, too many wires. Okay. I guess in that case... Oh, right. So, you can be, if tungsten plate is greater than, no, sorry, is less than 16,000 for now. You can be, if tungsten powder is less than 8,000. You can be, if copper tungsten plate is less than 16,000. And you can be, if tungsten carbide is less than 16,000. And we'll just quickly check their stacking limits. I assume it's 200, yes and yes. How many trains do I have? I can set up trains for 2 of them. Wow. I do believe we're going to need more of these, and probably more of these. At least that's running. It looks like we'll actually be calling the tungsten plate train very soon. 12k already. Awesome. Okay. Right. We've got stations just over here. So. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change. You can be empty tungsten plate. That one. And you can be tungsten plate supply. Right. Just quickly check that it is the that uses tungsten plate. Yes, tungsten powder. Okay. You can be empty tungsten powder. That one. And you can be tungsten powder supply. There it is. And hang on. Right. You can be the tungsten carbide. Empty tungsten carbide. Full tungsten carbide. And last two, copper tungsten. Empty copper tungsten, at least that one's distinctive. And copper tungsten supply. I am going to add to this name. No, let's not do that. Tungsten carbide. And now I can't be bothered fixing the color. Just because that's not that distinctive. I think the others are fairly distinctive, so I'm going to run with those. Now, some trains. Oh, let's do some patchwork while we're here. Trains. How are we doing for time? Hopefully I've got time to fix up the main base as well as get these trains sorted. I think I need to go down one more. Yes. What are you doing? I won't scream at it this time. I turned it on to fix the damage it did just before, and it wasted more bombs. Okay, whatever. We happy now? Good. Right. How is power doing, actually? It's doing this easily. That's because science has stopped, I'd say. So the first train... the first train is a green empty. A green empty tungsten plate. Which I think is that. And then it is a tungsten plate supply. Green. That one. Fuel is all good. Off you go, my friend. Now, the next one. You are going to be the empty tungsten powder train. Good grief. No, I did not think I'd need quite as many trains as this, and we are still not done. Circuit condition. And tungsten powder supply. Off you go. Now, I need some more trains. I need 4 more trains, so the easiest way will be if I come up here, get my train to come and pick me up. Great, thanks. Jump on board. Now take me to the make everything round about here will do. So yes, speaking of the things that we need, I think we're going to need more room for agriculture, which I'm probably doing at the south end of the base. The more exciting thing that we're going to get to fairly soon is the... do I have trains in here? Yeah. Turn that on. We've got our trains. What's this? Oh, yeah. Good enough. Alright, take me back to here. The more exciting thing is probably after we've got circuits and modules sorted out, and probably our fix for the plant life, we probably need to look at how to make the components for launching rockets. And I did have a little look at this between episodes fairly recently, and it is a little bit more complicated, as I guess you'd expect, than vanilla, but it's definitely something we need to get sorted pretty soon, so I look forward to that. Anyway, so now we have the empty, again, green. That one. Easy to see because I added that TC, circuit condition, and the supply, that one, circuit condition, and off you go. Oh, and the final, actually I should have gotten more trains. I've just realized I probably want a carbon dioxide train as well, which carbon, is it dox? I think it's monoxide actually. I don't think we've actually set it up. So empty, that's one. Circuit condition, and the supply, there it is with circuit condition. Off you go. All right. How is tungsten going? I haven't set up these, have I? Pretty sure we have not. Correct. So, we need the empty train version, which is load until full. Must be here somewhere. There it is, I think. That's not correct. We want the empty version. That one. Oh. Let's do that again. I need to fix that. I keep telling myself. Okay, so we've got that. That's good. Then we need the one that uses... Whoops. That uses the symbol twice for full. We pick that up from the supply. Yep, that's it. That one. Good, good. All right. Now, then the powder. Don't have anything, so we want the powder empty train. That will be until full. And green empty tungsten powder, that's that one. Where is it? Powder. And then powder. For when we're ordering the full version, and that will come from tungsten powder. Supply. That's it for those. Then we have this one. Tungsten carbide. Empty train. That comes from the empty. That one. And I shouldn't need to keep keying that in there. But just to be sure, tungsten carbide, and you come from the that one. And finally, last but not least, we want to do that one. Empty train. empty copper thing me station, and the very last one. Just check. Good. So, we need to get back up here. Maybe I'll just run. These city blocks are quite big. But I can't be bothered calling my train. It's not that far. We'll just run. I think it's still over slightly. Oh, yes. These are all incorrect. You are tungsten plate. Okay. Wow. These guys really don't produce that fast, do they? Let's have a look at what their numbers look like. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too terrible. You are calling your train, so... oh, that name is terrible. You should be a tungsten plate load. Okay, now we'll call your train with the tungsten plate, empty train. It's on its way. Now down here. Oh, that didn't copy the name. Rename stop. Okay. Color equals blue. Load. Load. Load that one plus that one plus that one. And close off color. Okay. Now, you actually want the powder guy. Already. So Q can be the tungsten carbide. Q is tungsten carbide, so tungsten carbide, empty train, and this one is the copper tungsten. Copper tungsten less than 16k, greater than 16,000. Whoops, not 16k. QR, PQR, right? Yep. greater than 16,000, then you will go trains on the way, less than R. Call for me the copper tungsten empty train. There we go. Now, not entirely sure what I'm going to do with my surplus. Where are we? Yeah, down here. Right. Yes, we have this whole line of tungsten. Which is no good. No good at all. What I might do, actually, see if I can find where the tungsten ore train is. Oh, it's in here somewhere. Is that it? Think so. Yes, that is it. Okay, I want you to come to... I was going to set up something fancy, but I don't see the need. Come to here, please. And what I will do is I will use this to deposit a bunch of stuff. Let's turn off that for the moment. Okay, you stop, please. Now, tunks. Oh, what I need to do also is less than, if it's less than 0. No ordering tungsten, thanks. Okay, you can go to tungsten supply. It's one way to get rid of some tungsten. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to change S. S is not going to order tungsten anymore. S, well, tungsten ore. S is going to order tungsten plate. So we change the condition here to tungsten plate is less than 16k. And these are going to change to drop off tungsten plate. And I'm going to run along here. Whoops, I picked up the wrong thing. That's going to get awkward. Right. Interesting. Not quite sure where that came from. You can go away. I think this one down here is the tungsten plate, right? Yes. What we need to do I do have a steel plate. Okay, let's make a steel chest. And I haven't I've got that one. You can pick up tungsten ore, dude. That one. Then I need this little thing to connect. There we go. How much more? Oh, it's almost done. That's good. So what I could do is... oh, I don't have any more of that. Get a little bit more of that crappy belt. There you go. Well, it's taking a while to unload. Oh, is that our second? Yeah, I guess it would be. Now, what I want to do is also come back here. Where is it? Tungsten. Oh, you're full. Damn. I still have more tungsten to remove from this. Tungsten powder. I need to get rid of some of these things. Because I can't fit everything now. process tungsten. I probably want this stuff more than I want the odds that I have here. Guessing I probably don't want those, but that's not quite enough. I also need to get the tungsten powder down, don't I? I think this one here is the one that ultimately becomes the tungsten powder, yeah? Or at least could be the one that becomes the tungsten powder. Oh, I don't have any more of that belt. So, ideally, we'd actually get the tungsten powder in here. Which we can do. I'll just have to use a superior means of distributing it, which would be this one. You'll be tungsten powder. Oh, actually, I only want the tungsten powder on one side, or does it matter? Whereas that could be a problem for this as well, actually, or could it? The tungsten powder is on the top side. Is there a reason for that, other than that's just historically where it's ended up? Does anything else get added to this line? That's really what I want to see. Not so far. No, I would say no. So it doesn't really matter if we use both sides. The tungsten powder. Oh, we've gone over the hour. That's slightly annoying. So we can have this done inside a normal episode rather than a slightly long episode. I suppose I could wrap it up here. So all I'm doing is, there you go, we're getting tungsten again. What I'm going to do is get, well actually, there's no reason for this to go all the way over here, is there? All of this from here. Oh, that's interesting too. We have a little bit more material of some sort. Map. Add tag. Flowers. Just so I remember. I guess you can be powder as well then, and so I need one more of these things ordering powder. Tungsten powder, less than 8k. Set We got PQRS, so you're going to be T. Set T. Trains on the way is less than T, then order the powder. It's on its way. We really are running slightly behind, but I just want to see if this has actually flowed all the way to science and started up science, because these sorts of things do tend to get me excited. Doesn't look like it yet. Sure it will though. So guys, I guess we're going to call it there. Thanks very much for joining me. Look forward to seeing you in the next. Bye bye for now.